and get this video started for this container. Now, remember, our dock is this one over here. I'm assuming this was in the way, or?
Oh, I didn't even think about it. I did that last time, too.
No, you're good, you're good. I mean, it wasn't open. Usually we have this open for you. Let me push this over a bit. If you want to pull over, you can. If not, I think they're okay for,
what do you want me to do?
for a while. If you'd like. It's probably a little easier. Yeah. Well, anyway, this came in a little bit early. We're gonna pull it over to the correct dock here in a sec, and we'll get inside. We've almost got about as much space as we can possibly make in here for the next 4 containers, which are supposed to be here within a week. All these are going to be out of the way, and we'll have some extra space there. But yeah, at least for the first one, we're good. We can get this in. This is the first one from a new distributor for us. It's a lot of bulk. Everything is going out. None of it we're keeping. Nothing crazy interesting. We've got our first dance brush. I think we've got our first MaiMai DX in here. Other than that, it's a lot of bulk. So I'm not gonna take too long, I think, crawling over things and looking into it, but I should clean this pile up here. I'm gonna kill myself someday trying to get this gate down. All right. Nice drive up. It's been good weather.
Yeah, I was sweating it when I was adjusting my brakes. I had an airbag leaking. I go, oh, crap.
I was like, yesterday was real nice out, but like even in the morning, the truck's starting to get warm when you get into it. Or my car. So it looks like there we've got all of our DDR pads are in one stack. We've got looks like all the interesting stuff's going to be farther back. There's a card maker in there. So unfortunately, I think we're not going to make it in time for my normal freight guy to pick up today. He says he's going to be out right away, but hopefully, it almost makes me hope that our next container is, our next 3 rather, are delayed so that we actually have some time next week to, you know, ship this stuff out. Okay, so we're probably going to have to get these boxes at the end here out before we can put the gate all the way down. I'll put you on that if you're good with that while I get in there. Let me grab my light. Oh, you're good. I just should have grabbed that earlier. Where is it? Here we go. Give me a sec. Yeah, I think if we could knock that block of wood out, we're good.
Yeah, kick that with your foot, it should come right out.
Yep.
Kick it with your foot, it should come out.
It's nailed.
Yeah, this entire container, by the way, may...
Steel toe.
Yeah, no, this container may be entirely nailed in.
Oh, great.
So, where did that crowbar go? It should be over here. Crowbar. Yeah, let me know if you see it, because it doesn't seem to be immediately... Yeah, well, I know. I'm just saying it's not really immediately findable. I'm not going to be able to help you find it any sooner either, probably. I don't know any better where it is. It should be over here. This is usually where, you know, so we only use it for the containers. Yep, over here. Okay, I'll pass you this. I'm gonna make very quick the tour and then come on out and let's get started on this. Yeah, I think you're good where you are, but
Hey, check it out. So
yeah, go ahead and
I can back up a couple inches if you're ramped up.
well, once this thing's kicked out, we can see if that comes down, and if it comes down, then we're good. This one's high again. Remember, like our normal ones, this will, you know, the gate goes all the way down, but this is a little higher than the dock. It's just the chassis. Okay, I'm gonna do the crawl. This actually looks like it's gonna drop down. I'll just drop it down before I go in. All right, sending it your way.
Oh, so we're good then?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna grab my camera, then I'll be back.
Yep, go ahead. Not a worry, thank you. All right, now let's get back into this thing. Here's our, I guess, weekly feet on cabs. Don't recommend people stand on control panels that much, but I like to think I know what I'm doing, so you know, at least I'm going to be safe about it. So anyway, here's our, we've got card maker, we've got a couple Bishy channels, whole bunch of Vuelixes, pretty exciting there. This is our first Vuelix, or no, actually this isn't our first, no, this is our first Vuelix Diamond Oranges. Got some bulk of Theater Rhythm and U-Beat. Got our first batch of Tunithims back there. Let me see how I can get back here with that. There doesn't seem to be a lot of things that I'm comfortable to put my feet on yet, so I'm gonna be extra careful getting in here. And there goes Troy. Okay, so these are actually probably okay. Again, don't do this. It's not good to stand on cabs unless you really know what you're doing. So here's our Tunithims. Going farther back, we've got our first big batch of PRAS cabs here. We've got our first few Reflect Beats. And it looks like the exciting stuff, we've got the 2 DDRs and the MaiMai DX is in the back. I believe, there's Dance Rush as well. And that's our first Dance Rush. Hopefully the stage has the wheels on it so that we can ship it a little bit easier. I think this one's not going to be as big a deal. There's almost an entire container worth of, or an entire truckload of stuff that's going. The Dance Rush is part of it, so we won't have to figure out anything super weird with freighting that. Like I'm kind of worried about that because those are big. Those stages are big. Okay. And they also don't really break down. But, yeah, a bunch of PRASs, and actually this container is pretty easy to walk through. There's our first red DDR, and we've got a CRT DDR back there as well. I think that's probably the one that is I'm actually going to do a video on as a follow-up for the Supernova, which, you know, the condition wasn't as good as I expected. But I think that one, you know, this one here is going to actually impress some people what I expect out of, you know, like a Japanese cab over a US cab. Red cab, though, God, these things are hot. I'm very jealous of the person getting this because I don't get it, you know. But there we've got the DDR bars are tucked in the corner there. This is our first MaiMai DX. I believe it's the first MaiMai DX in the US. I don't think anyone else got one yet, but that's pretty exciting. So we haven't really poked around with it yet. And then, of course, you know, Dance Rush here. So excited about this too, because I haven't really had hands-on with one for a while, or ever, basically. So, and there haven't been many until now. It's becoming more of a thing. They're getting available, but anyway, that's pretty cool. So that's it for this container. I'm not gonna take up much more time with this walkthrough since it's just two of us right now, and we want to get this done as quickly as possible. Don't want to keep my friend waiting. So I'm gonna make my way back out to the front here and get this opened. Expect more the next few container openings. I'm probably going to do multiple in one video, not just because it'll back up, but because they're probably all coming at once. So expect some big videos in the future. That'll be it for this one. We'll see you next time.